Alright guys, hi, this is Timmy from Itsokay. I guess this video is about a response to some of the people out there who might think, what do I do out there with these people? I know I say I'm there and claim that I'm building an army of the mistreated, And boy, when I went out there, I had a full schedule, itinerary in my head of how I was going to do things. But to my surprise, every day that passed by brought new adventures. Minute by minute, it was crazy. And, there's a lot of things that I do out there that you guys don't see because, a lot of people will go about their lives helping other people or starting programs or, organizations that want to help people, and all they do is they film, the parts where they're, ladling soup. How many ladles of soup did you do last weekend? Oh, I did this many and I did that many, And, that's all fine and dandy. We can all do that, but who's that really meant for? Is it meant for the people on the other side of the TV to look at other people and cause a chain reaction, or something, But they don't really ever show real life of what it's like on the street, And it's like sometimes, what do you do when you come up to a 6-foot black tranny wearing a pink wig who's giving a hand job to, some dude who is methed out of his head, and, they're having a conversation about something totally different, why they're doing this act, And it's like they almost don't even realize what they're doing. And then so I sit there and I'm watching some of this kind of stuff, with these certain kind of people who might be hermaphrodites, How do you come across to someone who's got both units, And I realize that you can't just go up there and say you're going to help people. Hey, can I help you? A lot of them don't even want help or even realize they need help, And maybe they don't. Who am I to come up to them and say they need help, That wasn't the program that I learned, minute by minute, this new program that was going on in my life, with these people. So I realized all you had to do was you have to be humble and you have to go with a non-judgmental heart to these people. And it's one of the toughest things to do because when you're out there, you're messing with so many people who have schizophrenia, who have emotional problems, who might have been fucked by their father when they were young. And you have to lay down with them, after trying with all your heart to be their friend and somehow, gap that bridge, to get, some real truth out of them, And sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's hard. And a lot of people don't see the spiritual aspect of what I had to go through to get these videos, A lot of them you might just see me arguing or laughing with these people, but, I want that to be part of this real life experience that you see out there. That it's not always going to be fun and games. You might be filming a girl who's singing and squatting and taking a piss at the same time without losing a beat. Now, where do you go with that in the psyche realm of, explaining to the world of why she does that? Who knows? But I know the way to get there is to just sit and listen and be her friend and not judge her. You get these different organizations, I do a lot of people watching out there, a lot of networking, and, communicating with other people who, might not be so low in the ground, who are just in the main hustle and the bustle of things, they trying to earn their badges of helping, the homeless, like, and I'm not going to mention these people as they're wrong, they're good-hearted people, but like, say, for an example, I'm using kind of like a parable, the Scientologist, the Jesus freaks, the Salvation Army people, tinkling their things, and each of them have a moment, where they go out and they try to go and help, and then I see the mixture of these two cultures coming together, the low and the high, or the people who want to help and the people who are mistreated. It's like oil and water. There's no connection. There's no friendship. There's no, hey, how are you doing? Like when someone walks down the street and it's that quick interaction. How are you doing? What do you mean? You really want to fucking know how I'm doing? Why did you just walk by so quick past me and spit out something so important? You don't want to know how I'm doing. And it's okay. So a lot of people out there who might not understand these videos and not get the meaning of them, that's okay. It's just real life. And sometimes real life is unexplainable. And sometimes we who even want to go out there and start something new, a new way of helping people, I don't know all the right ways and the maneuvers and the tools to explain what I see in my head, the vision, But I know being real is the number one rule. So before you go out there and start posting things out there about some certain things you see on my videos, go and watch a collaboration of my videos and get to know who I am and get to know who my friends are before you, judge. Because that's what it's all about, being non-judgmental. It's okay.